that guy was actually a nice person.
Yes.
The fact that he was not just nice to her, but he was nice to everybody else. So you know that he's not faking it.
Yes.
Papa do me correct.
Welcome once again to our channel. Today we'll be talking about the book Fan Girl by Rainbow Rowell. Yes.
Hi, welcome everyone. So it was basically about a girl that had a twin. The girl's name was what was the name?
Katy.
Oh yes, her name was Katy. Katy, a big cat.
Kata. You know, Levi Coca-Cola. I don't even know what her real name is.
Her name is Kat. It's Katri. Her mother named. The mother did not have strength to give for a second name, so she named one Kata, the other one Rain.
Okay.
The full everything is Katri.
Ah! How did you even think of it?
They wrote it in the book.
Oh, they wrote it in the book.
Yes.
Wow. Did I read this book at Why do I always miss a lot of things anyway?
They wrote it in the book. So she had a twin sister and she was starting college. The twin sister did not want to have anything much to do with her. She just wanted her own identity. Like she didn't want to have to be, she don't want people to be saying, oh, twins. She didn't want that. She didn't want to stay in the same room. She just wanted to be on her own. So that's how the novel started. The writing was good. I liked the writing. I could not really relate like that because they are really young. She was 18 years old and being there done that. But all in all, it was interesting. The what do you call it? The part of the book that didn't really make a lot of sense to me was the Simon and Baz part. She being a fangirl. She dragging her assignments and writing it at the dying minute. Like she was doing as if she had all the time in the world. Like it's not school she came for. That's really, I don't really like laziness. I just felt she was a lazy child, a lazy girl. Okay, you like to write. Only you went and picked a course. You said you wanted to do that writing. It's you that said you wanted to do fiction writing course that you're not even supposed to do in 100 level. You now started it. Oh, you're right. Just because she disagreed with you and told you cannot turn in another person's writing, just like somebody has written about a different, maybe somebody has written about what will I use? A known novel that people have read.
She was already used to that world. That
she's
fictional world.
I guess.
I think the reason why is because she was just scared. If she creates her own story from scratch, it won't be.
But she could write with a guy.
But it won't be good enough. You know, usually it was the guy that brought up the idea. Then she was a good writer, but she did not have what to write about.
Well, it didn't make sense. The teacher still gave her another chance. She wanted to drop out of school because she kissed a boy, and then the boy was kissing another girl. That's, you also truncate your future. It didn't make sense. Her father was one that had to tell her to go back. You want to be strong. You want to have strong head. Have strong head where it matters. That's my own. Just have strong head where it matters. So, well, for the girl, she was okay. I liked that at the end she liked Levi instead of the Nick, because clearly the Nick did not have sense. You keep writing with somebody that when you go to write with him, midnight he'll tell you see you in class.
He usually he left her.
Then she will run like a mad person.
He never even offered.
She would dial 911 and then she would run. At some point, she even had to talk to him. She had to ask him, will you want to go through that hall? As
idiots.
The guy said no. He did not care about her safety. He did not care about her well-being. He should show her something. Even Levi brought it up. Has he ever offered to escort you before? She said, I did not ask you either. Like, she can be mean, but she cannot be mean where it counts. I didn't like her sister. Her sister showed her pepper. Her sister was mean to her. Her sister just did a lot, like, and for no reason. If it's like you're doing something and there's even a reason, maybe something even brought it up in detail. But when the sister was being mean to her, it didn't make sense. By the time the sister fell sick and they dropped her in a hospital, somebody just dropped her and left. Maybe it's even the catering that dropped her. That her roommate.
Catherine, no, that's Courtney.
Courtney thought. That's why when they name everybody see in a book. What can we do? Well, maybe it's her friend Courtney that dropped her in the hospital and left her there. The mother that she was jumping over hoops, like she was quarreling with her. The mother she wanted to murder. She wanted to murder.
The mom did not even go to see her.
The mother was in the hospital now. She was there, but she left.
The mother, the only reason
The mother
the
left.
mother left was because she was just tired of raising them, and she went ahead and had another family. So having a family wasn't the issue. It was just them.
She didn't want to be a mother.
To them.
Not to them. She didn't. I don't think she had another child. The children that the man had were from his previous marriage. She didn't give
But
birth
she
to
was
other
still.
children.
But she still.
They
She
were
was still
grown-up
doing
children.
the work of a mother.
They were
now.
grown-up children. The children that the man had that she remarried, the children were grown-up. If she can conveniently walk away and say it's too much, when it's time to mother, if you think it's adults should be mothering, she will not mother them now. She will let the father do the work. She just did not want to be a mother.
It was very sad. It was very bad. I liked Levi. Levi was nice. He was thoughtful. Always, Then what made me not like him was the fact that he went to kiss another girl. I was like, just because you thought she didn't like you after you sent her a text and she didn't reply, you went to go and kiss another girl. Is that how it's supposed to be? But I could never really vex because they were in college. Most people that are in university, they don't really take things seriously. It's not really serious. Everything, even relationships that you're having, is not that serious. So I was like, let me know and carry it on top of my head. Even when the person said, the cat didn't even really mind. What she was bothered about is the fact that he now told her that it was a mistake, that their own kiss was a mistake.
It's not both of the kiss.
Yeah, both
That
of the
was
kisses.
just a kiss.
So just a kiss. Why? When you claim, and that's the thing with all these people that are nice to everybody. You don't even know if the person particularly likes you or the person is just generally flirty with everybody, because that's even what the girl was even saying in the book. The guy was just extra nice. So she felt bad. Anyway. But the book was okay, the book was nice, it was good. Then Ren now kept telling Ren, when her father got sick, now told Kat that she and her father, they are both breaking down on purpose. Like they are both, the father had mental issues, that it's because he can't control himself, that they have refused to, what's the word she even used, like move on from what happened with the mom leaving. And funny enough, she was even the one that was affected the most by what happened, because she was the alcoholic. She drank herself to stupor. She kept drinking. She was always getting drunk, always fainting, always falling, fainting, and she even to the point that she got hospitalized. So it was just ironic how the person that was getting angry at Kat and her father for not being able to control themselves, control their emotions, she was the one that was affected the most by what the mom did by leaving them. Because if you even notice, the boyfriend that she even had in school, Kat was like the only reason why she even stayed with him, because she was just dating people here and there, no serious relationship. Once she gets them, she will just go. Once she sees that they like her, she will leave them. The only reason why she stayed with the boyfriend that she had in secondary school was because the guy was he was not nice to her. He was acting like he don't like her. So every time she was always crying because of the boy, always crying. So she was the one that was mostly traumatized, but to her, every other person was the one that had the problem, not her. And I did not understand why she kept going to see the mom. And I don't even think the mom even really wanted a relationship with them.
She just wanted to know they were cool. Like, you know how people, they've done strong things with people, but they just want to know that you're forgiving them. But they still don't want like that close relationship. But they just want, like when they see you on the road, they can, you people just say hi. And they're okay with it. Because even when the girl kept saying, how will you leave us alone? Like the Kate had made it clear that she wanted the mother to stay in the hospital. That was her chance to stay. But she didn't want to. She didn't want to. But I get the sister wanting to, like the sister, if that one did not try, and she had tried and she had seen that the mother does not want relationship, that other second one, the Rain, she will rest. Because she kept the people that were nice to her, she didn't want them, she didn't want her sister, she didn't want her father. The person she wanted was the person that left. But she has tried and she has seen that the mother does not do hard stuff. She now later became, when it was time, who stayed by her, who was there? It was still the people that she felt were weak. So, as maybe that's why she even changed. But I like the part where she told the cats that, oh, she wants them to stay in the same room. And cat told her, yeah, sorry,
yes, no, you can't have.
I've already told
that.
Like, I didn't even want them to stay in the same room again. Let everybody have their life. She was even shocked when she heard that the sister had a boyfriend. She was like, ah, you have a boyfriend. Like, you people are twins, for goodness sake. She's fine too. She can also pull it off and make it work. Somebody to like her. So it was just, I didn't really get the sister. But the girl was actually nice, funny enough. She was very open about her feelings for the guy. She didn't do any unnecessary drama. The person that looked like she was the one that was broken, she did not do all that rubbish. By the time it came, maybe she just has anxiety, socializing with people.
Yeah.
But when the guy,
the person that really had problem that
yes,
was Rain, not even her.
When the guy talked and everything, like she was just very open about how she felt. She asked him what happened. She even gave him a chance, like to hear him out, to explain and everything. And she tried. I just didn't like that. You cannot choose what you like the most, and decide not to give it a chance. That was just, and the lady talked to her, the professor talked to her, just pick anything in your life. You don't have to create any story from afresh. Pick something and just write. That she started from her personal story. So she could have just picked, she had a lot of drama in her life that she could have picked from. Her mother, her father, her sister, they were very dramatic, all of them.
Well, finally she wrote it.
Yeah, she wrote it.
And
the last episode of the book chapter, that's when she submitted it. I won't lie, the thing was pissing me off. I don't like people that like to do things at the dying minute. That's the thing that vexed me for that girl.
I don't even feel she was lazy. She just had, I felt she was just scared. Because this would be, if it wasn't good enough, it would be that it's her own story. You know, writing is personal to her.
I know, but the only person that would have read it, if it wasn't even good, was just her professor.
Yes, that's what she said at the end. That she just
the person that's reading. It's not like she's publishing it to the whole world. It's her professor. That's why the guy, thank God that Levi even pushed her. Because Levi was like, just write anything, at least get a grade.
Yes.
Don't fail, get a grade. As in, you need it, you need your scholarship. Get a grade. Get something, just try. It may not even be wonderful, as in the very beginning, but the fact that for her to be able to write all those other things, it means she can actually write. So even the Nick story, she did not need it. That's why she told him, keep your story.
Yes, I liked that part.
Keep your story to yourself. Let them know if you share credit.
After stealing her story, the guy had the guts to come, because the professor even noticed now.
Yes, because everybody has writing style.
Yes, Kat helped
so you know.
Kat was one that wrote most of the stuff there.
She had to correct a lot of things that he wrote. She had to correct
to come and tell her, please, this is, he wants this so much, blah, 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 blah. I liked when she said no. I was so happy.
Me too.
Say thank God. And she now got it instead.
Yes.
So it would just be her name.
Since he's that good, he'll be able to get another one.
That's what she told you.
Let him write his own story.
That's
the thing. Because a lot of people, when it comes to the creative space, people just feel that they can trick people out of their hard work. And they try to take advantage. But the fact is that nobody can really take advantage of who has a talent. Like, even if you do it, and it's good to even learn the first time. Like, you see the way he took advantage of her. Now she knows that she will not be doing collabo, except it's clearly stated that is a collab, she will just rest and write by herself
Yes.
instead of giving somebody that will take all the whole credit and everything. But generally, the book was nice. I didn't go into the theatrics of Simon and Barnes. I didn't read that stuff.
Okay, maybe there is not.
I would have
Just
preferred
skip.
if that part was even about a different person. Maybe they were telling us about Regan's own love story, all those small parts. If she wanted to mix it, would have mixed it with something else, not not fictional cartoon characters. I don't even know if they're cartoon characters. I don't know what they are.
Vampires.
Or vampires, because I didn't even read it. I just told myself, you're not doing this.
But the book was okay.
Yeah, it was okay.
I could not. The fact that it was a college setting.
I've read even a book that was a college setting. Like the highs were not so high. But another thing I liked about the book is that they didn't sleep together.
Yes.
I liked it. Please, you're too young. Like she's 100 level. I liked that the writer just kept it PG-15.
Let them be children. She allowed them.
It was nice.
It was a good book.
Yeah.
And the way she kept describing Levi. The way she kept me, I didn't even think that she liked him, but she liked him. But the way she was describing him as ugly, that his receding hairline, his tiny lips.
Like he didn't even have an upper lip.
Like she's just like a red smear.
Yes.
She said how like he's so laid back.
She yapped him. She said even if he's standing, it looked like he's leaning or something. Like she really
yapped him.
She yapped him.
Listen, the reason why his hair is falling out is because of too much pressure every time.
She yapped him.
Yeah,
but the guy, all in all, that guy was actually a nice person.
Yes.
The fact that he was not just nice to her, but he was nice to everybody else. So you know that he's not faking it.
Yes.
I guess that she thought all his niceness is flirting with everybody else, but who is nice to you and is mean to everybody else? Is that person really a nice person? Not really. Because even when he was offended, he was still nice. Even when they were not speaking terms, she knew that she called him sure. And it's not just for him, for her.
Everybody else.
Yes, like, and it was nice. I liked the guy was okay, except when he kissed somebody, but let's just put it that he made a mistake. Let's just let that one slide. But generally, he was nice. I like that she liked him, and that the love ended tears, but I don't want to read college novels. It's hard to relate, because what are you relating to? How many years ago?
So, is there available to again to say about
No.
Okay. So,
but and the father, their dad knew that he had issues. When the girl was worrying over him, I just felt she was doing too much until he broke down and it was clear that he had some mental issues.
what part is that?
The father broke down and was in the hospital.
Okay. So at what point did you feel she was doing too much?
When she was always calling him his cat, call me back, his cat in the beginning, I was like,
okay.
Like I just felt he's a grown up, he's an adult. Like why are you so worried? I just felt, why are you so worried about him?
Later when
why are you so worried about him? She kept calling. And the thing is, if people choose to be irresponsible, at the end of the day, to fall on one person to be the responsible one. So I didn't like that. He knows when he's getting, even if malaria wants to do you, you know when malaria is coming. You know how you're feeling, as in, you know, he must have gotten to that point where he started feeling some type of way. Okay, you get to that point where you're feeling some type of way, slow down. Like you already know that you can go over the edge. Like it's not new to him. That was not the first time. Like just slow down. Like for your children, you know the kind of child you have. You know your other child will not care. But that guy almost dropped out of school, using him as an excuse. Like parents, please take better care of yourselves. Don't make your children become adults. Like just do better.
Sure.
Just do better. Do better. Because he could have just, like, she had to, the way she kept calling to check up on him, and nobody was checking up on her like that too. It's not like she was having a very hard time, but because she was busy looking out for other people, she was not looking out for herself. The only person I was looking out for her was Levi and Regan that told her she will eat. She should Regan that told her wear clothes.
Does she have an eating disorder?
Yes. Yes, I see. So just if you sure she could have just done better anyway. But generally the book was nice. He had a progression that just progressed. The high points were not so high. But in all, the book was nice.
It was like a normal, everyday, nothing to, nothing too high. It's very normal.
Chill. It was nice.
So, thank you for watching this video. Please like, comment, subscribe,
And
share also, and click the notification button so that when we post the next video, you will be the first to know. Thank you for watching. Bye.